What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm 16 weeks pregnant, Claudia.
And this is a total body strength training workout.
This workout requires a pair of dumbbells and either a bench, box, or a step.
You can follow along with me for the standard moves.
And you can follow me for some easier modifications.
If you're ready to go, let's pump it up. Let's get this workout started with the warm-up. First one for the day is going to be an external rotation plus a butt kick. Feet are shoulder width apart, elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. Let's pull back on those hands and at the same time alternate right and left butt kicks, bringing that heel back, kicking your own glutes. Every time on that external rotation or bringing those hands back, feeling those shoulders stretch. Great one to loosen up those rotator cuffs, overall shoulder mobility. Now this is just the warm-up here, so make sure you're moving at a warm-up pace. Get that breathing going. We're gonna do a lot of combo moves here, which is why we're starting right from the start here with a upper lower body combo warm-up. Making sure to breathe. Let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Excellent. Another combo move here. We're going to go lateral reach. Bring that right hand to our side. Stretch that oblique. Now left arm, lateral reach to the side, up and over. Now let's do a forward reach. Fingers together. Pull those lats away from the spine. Hips go back. Back to lateral reach. So we're going reach, reach, and then forward reach. Lats away from the spine. Your lats are right here, side of your back. Making sure to breathe, loosening up your upper body on this one. Start focusing on whatever it is that brought you here today to begin with. Whatever made you hit that play button, that's going to be the thing that gets you through today. Let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's focus on your posterior chain for this next, and we're going to do a good morning. Feet are shoulder width apart. Hands are on our head, slight bend in those knees. Now we're going to hinge at the hips. Hips go back, back stays straight. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Stand up, squeeze those glutes at the top. This one's going to loosen up your hamstrings, glutes, lower back at the same time, helping you to just gain overall better mobility in your backside.
When you come up from the hinge, you want to make sure that you're not hyper extending your back. You want to make sure everything is nice and in line.
That's a very good point. Also, we want you to press those glutes back as you're bending over, like you're trying to touch those glutes to the wall behind you. So not bending at the knees anymore to go down, but instead really focusing on hinging at those hips, as well as keeping your head in line with your spine. So you shouldn't have it up as you're going down, but instead let that head travel down with you. Continuing this one for the last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, feeling loose, ready to go?
I'm warm.
Ready to lift some weights. Let's go. So we're going to start with a little superset here. The first one we're going to do is going to be a reverse lunge plus a hammer curl press combo. And as we get into it here, you'll start to figure out exactly which weights you should be using. Dumbbells are at your side to start. Now we're going to step back with your right leg, dropping both knees to a 90-degree angle, stepping back up. Now hammer curl and press straight up overhead. Return. That's 1 repetition. We're going to do 6 repetitions on each side. So let's do all on that right leg first. So step back, right leg, step back, both knees doing 90, step back up, hammer curl, palms facing inward, elbows bent, press straight up overhead, palms facing inward, return dumbbells back down. That's 1 repetition and repeat. Like I said, doing 6 on each side. Getting started here with the combo move. This one's working your hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes, biceps, forearms, shoulders,
Core.
triceps, core. Easier to name the body parts that it's not working than the ones that it is. Making sure to breathe throughout, not holding our breath. We're focusing on breathing in, inhaling on the easiest part of the move, and then exhaling on the hardest part of the move. Straight up overhead, finishing with those biceps by
Last
your
one,
ears.
right here.
Last one on this side. Finish strong. Excellent. Okay, no downtime. Now we're going to step back with your opposite leg. Stepping back with that left leg. Drop both knees to a 90. Back up. Curl. And press. Excellent. Arms are going to start to feel this one. Just holding on to these dumbbells. If at any time throughout today's workout you need to decrease intensity, feel free to lighten your load. But if any of these moves are too easy, feel free to increase your load and increase the weight that you're using. That's why, while it's not 100% necessary, that's why it's always nice to have a couple different weights to choose from, so you can mix it up. I'm going to encourage you to make this workout work for you. You should be breathing in on the way down, and then exhaling as you come up. Excellent. Okay, we just need one dumbbell for this next one.
And I'm going to lose both dumbbells here.
We're going to move to the floor. We're going to do a butterfly reach crunch. So coming to our back side, we're going to do a little ab work here. Feet are together, legs and knees are open. We're going to reach through our legs, contract those abs, crunch those abs up the top, and then control that negative descent. We're doing 12 repetitions in total, and begin. So whether or not you want to use a dumbbell on this one's totally up to you. If you just want to use your own body weight, or if you want to use some extra resistance. Either way, really focus on controlling both ends of the move here. We're not allowing momentum to take over, but instead, especially that negative eccentric phase, controlling the way down. Focusing on that time under tension.
We want to exhale as we move up into the move and inhale as we come back down.
That's it. Focus on that breathing.
We have 2 more reps.
Do not hold your breath. Last one right here. Excellent. Okay, when you come back up onto our feet, we're going to do 2 sets of both of these exercises. So we're going back to that reverse lunge, hammer curl, and press. Grab that second dumbbell. Grab 2 dumbbells. Going back to the right leg first. Remember, we have 6 on each leg, keeping the pace up. Step back, both knees doing 90. Step up, hammer curl, press, straight overhead. Excellent. Keep it up. 1 repetition right into the next here. Controlled movements. Focusing on that time under tension. Not a race on this one today. With strength training, really focusing on that time under tension, not allowing momentum to take over. It'd definitely be easier to go faster on some of these, but resist that temptation.
Last rep coming up right here.
Last one. Finish strong. And excellent. Okay, switching sides right into it now. Left leg back. Keep it going. Again, focus on that driver, that motivator, whatever it is that brought you here today to begin with. What is it that made you hit that play button? Focus on your why. That's going to be the thing that gets you through to the end. Don't focus on those shoulders, biceps, or legs. That's the last thing you want to do. Excellent work. Keep it going.
2 more.
You're a powerhouse. Let's see it right here. Last one of these. Make a count, tribe. And 0. Okay, back to those butterfly reach crunches. Last set of these. You decide if you want to use the weight or just your own body weight. Back to our back side. Legs are open, feet are together. And let's reach through for 12 repetitions. Up, squeeze those abs back down. Good. Every time, bringing those shoulder blades up off the floor. Don't just reach with your neck, but instead really focus on bringing those shoulders off the floor, squeezing and contracting those abs, controlling the way down. Excellent work.
3 more.
Almost there, almost there. Keep fighting, tribe. Let's see it right here. Last one, make it count. Boom, nice work. All right, we have your second superset coming at you, and you can see we have our steps ready to go, but if you have a chair, a bench, aerobic step, whatever you have access to, we're gonna do dumbbell step-ups next. The lower your bench, the easier it's gonna be. The higher your box or chair, the harder it's gonna be. So we're gonna need 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do a dumbbell step up. So 1 dumbbell on each side. We're gonna do all 1 leg at a time, stepping up, under control, all the way back down, tap that foot back on the ground, and return next repetition. We're gonna do 8 repetitions on each leg. Let's get it going together in 3, 2, 1, begin. You really wanna focus on control on the way up and way down on this one. I know that you're gonna probably get tired of hearing me say that by the end of this, but it is so very important.
Make sure your entire foot is stepping up onto the step.
Yeah, try to put your foot in the center mass of whatever you're stepping on. Also, try your best to avoid pushing off with your leg that's on the floor. Don't try to give yourself a boost with that opposite leg where you're doing half the work with your opposite leg.
3 more.
Again, 8 on each leg. This one's working your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, all working together.
And last one right here.
Focus on that control. Excellent. Okay, other leg now, right into it. Stepping up with our left leg. And begin. And you'll notice this one's also working on our balance and stability. Call that a little extra credit. And it really helps if you find a focal point, something to focus your eyes on this one. Helps you keep your balance, so don't be looking around the room while you're doing this one. But instead, find something to focus on.
And you want to exhale as you're pushing up to step onto the step. 3 more.
Excellent work. Control the way up and the way down. Adjust your weight if you need to do so. And last one. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna set my dumbbells down, but keep my box.
And I'm going to push my box out of the way.
We're gonna do a pike push-up next. I'm gonna do mine elevated, so I'm actually gonna have my feet up on the box. We're gonna do a push-up with our fingers facing one another for the setup. Like I said, I'm putting my feet up on the box. Claudia's keeping hers on the floor. We're gonna walk those hands back and look back at our feet as we drop our body straight down and return back up. This hits you at a different angle than a traditional push-up. Well, I guess Claudia's ready to go.
I'm ready.
I see. She's like, I'm not going anywhere.
I don't want to come out of this position if I don't have to.
All right, we got 8 of these ready to go here. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up.
That's right.
And begin. The further you walk those hands back, the harder this one's going to be, as well as the higher you elevate those feet, the harder this one's going to be.
Halfway.
Make it your own. Last 3. Control the way up and the way down. Excellent.
Last one right here.
Whew, feeling good.
Make sure you come down slowly.
And we need those dumbbells again. We're going right back into that step up, working those legs now. As you see, we're alternating lower and upper body exercises here. While your lower body's resting, your upper body's working, and vice versa. All right, 8 step ups, right leg. Let's do it, tribe. Stepping up. Control that descent.
Get that whole foot on that box.
That's it. If you don't put that whole foot on the box, one, you definitely increase your chance of falling down, but also it makes it hard to drive that weight through your center of your foot.
Yep.
And make sure you're getting all those muscles hit equally. Good balance. Again, finding that focal point.
3 more.
And keep that oxygen flowing. Breathing in on the way down, exhaling on the way up.
Last one right here.
Make it count. Boom. All right, switch feet. Keep this party going and begin. Again, trying your best to avoid liftoff with that opposite foot. It'd be much easier if you use that opposite foot to hop up, but avoid doing so. Good. Working that whole lower body on this one.
4 more.
One of my favorite moves here, and you can see why. And don't worry about being perfect on your balance. You'll see we're not perfect either. Just about putting in that work and getting better every workout.
And you have 1 more rep. Here it comes.
Last one, make it count. 0, excellent. Okay, back into those pike push-ups. So whether you're using your box or not, you decide what's appropriate for you. We're getting right back into it. Fingers facing one another. Walk those hands back.
Adjust your feet accordingly.
Adjust your feet accordingly. And look back at those feet and straight down. Begin. Breathe in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. This one's working your triceps, shoulders, and chest. Definitely harder than a traditional push-up.
That's halfway.
Not an easy move here. We got hard and harder variations.
2 more.
Last one, make it count, tribe. Excellent work. All right, go ahead and move your box, chair, bench out of the way. We're not going to need it anymore. Next superset coming at you. We need 2 dumbbells for this combo move. Make sure you're using those legs to help pick up the dumbbells. We're going to do a clean plus front squat plus calf raise. Feet is shoulder width apart. Palms are facing inward. We're going to hinge at those hips as we swing the dumbbells back, swing them forward. Now, front squat, weight back in the hips. Now, calf raise, drive off the balls of the feet and return. Dumbbells down, next one. We're gonna do 12 repetitions in total. Doing it together here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinge at the hips, back, forward, front squat, calf raise, repeat.
That's 1.
I know it's a combo move, all about efficiency here today. Getting as much work in as short a period of time as possible. It's another one of those moves where it's gonna take me 30 seconds just to name all the body parts that's working. Let's give it a try here. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back, biceps, back, calves. Probably missed some, all working together here.
This is your halfway point right here.
Making sure to use those hips as you swing. Keep those feet flat on that front squat. Shouldn't be coming forward or back.
Woo!
Keeping good balance.
Lost my balance on that one, sorry.
It's all right. Again, we're not perfect either. Just trying to get a little bit better every workout. Excellent. Keep it going.
2 more.
This one's a little bit of a brain exercise as well. Almost there. Last one. Full range of motion. Excellent. Okay, we're moving to the floor and we're gonna do a 3-angle chest fly. I'm gonna lighten my weight just a little bit.
That's a good idea. Good idea.
We're lying down on our backs. We're gonna do 3 different angles on this fly. So let's go ahead and start with those pinkies facing or twisted inward just a little bit, slight bend in our elbows. Lower those dumbbells so they're about in line with your stomach. Don't bounce them off the floor. And then return, squeeze that chest. Now, go ahead and make those hands so they're perpendicular to your body. Arms are parallel. And fly. And then, last one, we're gonna do a Y. So thumbs come pointing in, full range of motion, and back. So it's 12 repetitions in total. Let's get it going. So first one, the low fly. Pinkies are twisted in. Don't bounce those arms off the floor. Control them up. And then your traditional fly with your arms straight.
Make sure you're flying over your chest and not your head.
And then last one, thumbs pointed in, about a 45-degree angle. Doing a Y. Feel that stretch and return. Good.
That's 3 reps.
That's 3 right there. We got 12 in total. Again, it's about that time under tension. Not a race here. This one's really hitting your chest, from all different angles, 3 angles specifically. Twisting those thumbs in, Y,
Halfway.
and back. That's it. 6 down, 6 to go. Pinkies in.
Inhale on the way down. And exhale breath as you bring it back up.
Good. Hands back to square. Again, time under tension. Don't bounce those arms off the floor. Nice and controlled on the way up and on the way down.
3 more.
Last 3, 1 more of each. Make it count right here, tribe. Excellent. Last 2. Feel that chest stretch and then squeeze those chest muscles up at the top. Last 1. Y and return. Excellent. Okay, so going back to the last one, back to the clean front squat and calf raise, back up on our feet, picking up my slightly heavier weight for this one. Again, you decide which weight is appropriate for you. Couldn't encourage you more to really make this routine your own. Feet are shoulder width apart, hinging at those hips. Swing back, forward, front squat, come up, calf raise, and repeat. That time of the workout when that burn starts to kick in, when you want to hit that pause button and give up, you got to remind yourself what brought you here today to begin with. You're trying to lose fat, gain muscle, just kick butt at life, whatever it is. I want you to focus on your why. Don't focus on competing with us or anybody else. Just focus on getting a little bit better than you were yesterday.
That's your halfway point right there.
It's all about that discipline, putting in the work day after day, and that's what's going to get you to your goal. That's how goals happen. That's how you make it happen. Not about how bad you want it. It's about how hard you're willing to work for it. That's what you're doing here right now. Rep by rep.
2 more, tribe.
Come on. Almost there. Fighting through it. We're burning too.
Last one right here.
Keep that good posture. Excellent. Ooh, you can set those
My
down.
goodness.
No more of those. But we do have
I'm dropping my weight.
that 3 angle fly. And if you need to drop your weight, feel free to do so.
Great thing about strength. Make it as easy, as hard, or as hard as you need to.
That's it. Challenge yourself, but make sure you're staying safe. All right, 3 angles, tribe. 12 reps. Pinkies are in. Low fly, begin. Feel that stretch. And back up. Squeeze that chest. Excellent work. Really focus on that breathing. Every time you're breathing in, inhaling on the way down, and then exhaling on that hardest part of the move as you're raising those dumbbells back up. Excellent. Come on, keep it up.
Again, as a reminder here, make sure you're flying over your chest.
That's it. Really control those dumbbells. Don't be bouncing them off the floor.
That's a good indicator that you need to drop your weight a little bit.
Exactly. That's why we say it's nice to have a little bit of variation in our weights. If it's too easy, up the weight. If it's too hard, lower the weight.
Never want to sacrifice form.
Nice and controlled here.
3 more. Here we go.
Come on. Make it count, try. Rep by rep. Getting stronger with every repetition. That's it right here. Putting in that work to achieve your goals.
Last one.
And 0. Excellent job. All right, we're going to need just 1 dumbbell for this next one, and you probably want to lighten your load on this one. We're both going a little bit lighter. We're going to get down into a side plank position. I'm going to be on both feet for this one.
And I'm going to have my bottom knee down.
And now we're going to do a side plank tricep extension. Come up onto that forearm, bring your hips off the ground. Opposite arm, we're going to only extend at that elbow, bring the arm straight up, and then return, controlling the way down and the way up. We have 12 repetitions on each side. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, begin. A great combo move here, hitting both your core as well as your tricep on that arm. A lot of different muscles engaging to make this one happen.
Make sure that your shoulder is directly over your elbow on the side plank.
And you shouldn't have your hips sinking or up in the air. You should have a nice straight line.
Nice neutral spine going on here.
You decide which variation's most appropriate for you. Squeeze that tricep up at the top on every repetition. Excellent. Full range of motion. Only bending at that elbow.
2 more here.
Last one. 0. Good. Whew, abs are on fire.
Oh my goodness, my obliques.
All right, switch it up. Opposite side now. Flipping over. Trying to eliminate that downtime. Getting those abs burning here.
Again, shoulder over that elbow.
And up. Begin. Extend that arm nice and straight. Get that oxygen flowing. Do not hold your breath. You will regret it.
Exhale on the way up.
That's it. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you drive that dumbbell up, extending at the elbow. Squeeze your tricep, the back of your arm on every repetition. Good, good, good. Adjust your weight accordingly.
2 more.
Not an easy move. Here we go. Last one. Make it count. 0.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, we're going to come up onto our feet for the next one. And I'm going to go a little bit heavier on my weight. You decide if it's appropriate for you. We're going to do a crush grip row. 2 dumbbells needed. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to work your back on this next one. We're going to bend over at a 45-degree angle. We're going to squeeze those dumbbells together. Now we're going to pull back on your elbows. Squeeze your back at the top. Return. Repeat. We have 12 repetitions in total. Doing it together. Let's go try. And 3, 2, 1, begin. So the whole time you should be squeezing those dumbbells together, not just holding on to them, but driving them into one another at the same time. And then we're pulling back on those elbows, not pulling back on your hands, but instead act like you have a string attached to those elbows and somebody's pulling back on that string. Keep your back straight. Head stays in line with your spine. Don't have your head up like so. Instead, keep that head down in line with the rest of your body. And last one, 0. Excellent.
Oh, goodness.
All right, one more time around this superset. Starting to feel it. It's working, tribe. It's working. All right, we're going back into that side plank position for another set of tricep extensions. Feeling good here. Keep it going. You decide if you want to come up onto both feet or just one, and up. Only bend at that elbow for 12 reps. Begin. Keep that core engaged. Making sure to breathe. Squeeze that tricep up at the top every single time. That's it.
Halfway point right here. That's 6.
What brought you here, tribe? What are you working on? Think about it. Think about it. Come on. Fighting through it. Staying disciplined. Right here. Almost there.
2 more.
Nice. Big, deep breaths.
And exhale. 12. Nice
Excellent.
work.
Flipping over. Keep that pace up. Minimize the downtime on this one. And we're right back up and at it. Let's go. Begin. Breathing in on the way down. Exhaling on the way up.
Ooh, that bottom arm really starts to burn after a minute, right?
Oh yeah. We got burns going on all over. Gonna need the fire department after this one. Burn so good, tribe. We're right there with you, rep by rep.
All right, halfway right there. 6 more.
There are thousands, maybe millions of us at home feeling that same burn you're feeling right now. You're not alone. In it together, HASfit tribe. In it together. Getting better every rep.
And last one coming up. And exhale. 12.
Whoo. All right, set that weight down. We need our weights for our crush grip row. Make sure you're using those legs to pick them up. Last 12 rows. Let's get that back working here. Feet shoulder width apart. Bend over, 45-degree angle. Squeeze those dumbbells together and begin. Pull back on those elbows. Again, control the way up and the way down. Don't just allow the dumbbells to flop back down. Keep them under control. Every time, squeezing those back muscles up at the top. Nice contraction. Pulling back on those elbows.
It's number 9.
Back stay straight. Almost there, almost there.
Last one coming up right here.
Excellent way to fight through it.
That's a wrap.
Ooh, you made it.
Well, not quite. Almost.
We got a little cool down to do, but the work is done. We're getting started with a standing quadricep stretch. You can either do this one on your own, or you can come grab a wall and do this one.
I think I'm going to grab a wall today.
Right? After that workout, I think I'm going to too. So go ahead and pull one foot back to your glute. Try to keep that knee in. Don't let it flare out. And we're going to stretch that quadricep, that thigh muscle in front. Now it's just a static stretch. So we're just holding. And then any of our static stretches, we're trying to get to about 85, 90% of what you're capable of. Want to feel a good stretch, but not looking to feel any real pain.
No.
Switching sides in 3, 2, 1, down. Opposite side, switch it up. Again, pull that foot back to your glute.
At this point, we just want you to focus on catching your breath in through your nose. Fill up that belly and exhale through your mouth.
That's it. Focus on bringing that heart rate back down, especially after that finisher round. Nice big deep breaths here. Holding this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're going to move to the floor for the next one. We're going to do a seated butterfly stretch. Work on stretching out those hips. Got a lot of good hip work in today, so a little recovery is in order. Put those feet together, and then we're going to pull those feet in as close as you can to your body. Maybe further in than us or not as far. It's all right. Make it your own. And now allow those knees to travel as close as you can to the floor. If you need a little extra pressure, you can apply gentle downward pressure with your elbows. But again, we're looking for 85, 90%. Feeling a good stretch, but not getting too crazy.
That's right. And if you're right here where I'm at, that's fine too.
That's it. Make it work for you. Nice big deep breaths here. Feel also, this one's working your hips, a little bit of hamstrings, your groin area, opening them all up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Shake those legs loose. We're going to finish with a little yoga inspired stretch next. So let's turn over. We're going to do a downward dog to a child's pose combo here. So let's come up onto our hands and our feet. And we're going to drive those hips back. Try our best to bring those heels to the floor, stretching our calves, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Relax those shoulders. Almost like somebody's grabbing a hold of your hips and your glutes and they're pulling them back.
I like to walk it out a little bit. It helps give a little extra stretch to my calves.
Yeah, that's another great technique. Right to left, right to left. Nice big deep breaths here as you just relax in the position. And now let's come down onto our knees and transition to a child's pose. With those arms out in front of you, hands out in front of you. We're sitting back onto our feet, relaxing those shoulders. Stretch that back. Nice big deep breaths here. Stretching your quadriceps, lower back, shoulders, all working together. And we're coming up one more time into that downward dog position, up onto our feet and our hands. Pull those hips back. Got a lot of good posterior chain work in today. So we're just stretching it out, trying our best to reduce any soreness, and at the same time, really add some flexibility and mobility in that area. Also will help to improve our posture at the same time. And let's drop one last time into that child's pose. We're just going to sit here and relax, sit back. And we're just taking a minute here to be proud of what you've achieved today. If we're working out, we're easy, everybody be fit, but we know that's not the case. So we just want to give you the credit and affirmation that you're on the right track, doing what you need to do to get to where you need to go, where you deserve to be. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice and slow coming on up.
You can stay there if you want.
If you want, and that is a wrap.
There you go.
There it is. Nice work, Claudia.
Nice work, coach.
High five to you out there. Thank you so much for working out with us today, joining us through that tough workout. We'd ask that you please support our mission of keeping these great workouts free. You can do so by downloading our free app. It's available for both iOS and Android. You can also stop by our store, pick up some HASfit gear or our diet guide, Eating for Life.
Also, please don't forget to like this video and follow us on your favorite social media network.
Again, thank you so much for working out with us today. It's been our privilege. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.